As parents, we can really learn so much from our kids. I know that my kids always challenge my thinking. They ask me questions that, are just amazing. And the other day, I was driving down the road taking my almost 5-year-old to school. And we're talking about Jesus, we're talking about heaven. And he says, Mom, I don't want to go to heaven. And I'm driving down the road like, okay. He says, I want to go swimming. And he says, I want to play games. I said, oh, that's okay. Jesus wants you to do those things. He's with you when you go swimming. He said he could jump in the pool. And I said, well, his Holy Spirit lives in us. And he said, how? How does he get in us? And I said, well, we invite him in. He comes in our heart. And I said, so like when mommy loves you and mommy gives you a hug, that's like Jesus loving you through mommy. And this I'm thinking, okay, I got this story down. And he says, I want to do an x-ray. Kid, you're a genius. But as I'm talking to my kid and explaining this, and he's determined to have an x-ray to see Jesus in my heart, I think about, wow, what a beautiful responsibility that I'm to teach my kids that the way that he sees Jesus is not with his physical eyes, but when I show him love, that when I hug him, when I speak to him, when I do things with him, that he's supposed to see Jesus in me. And that's supposed to give him a glimpse of his character. And that's the problem, I think, in our Christian walk in general, is that when you don't allow the Holy Spirit to consume you and take over, you're still being you. So you're talking about Jesus and you're, quote, representing Jesus, but you're being you. And that's flesh, and that's a lot of times filled with ick and, negative things. And so for Jesus to fully live in us and work through us, we have to surrender ourselves daily. I woke up the other morning just like, not feeling it. And I start praying. I'm in the car and I'm like, God, forget how I'm feeling, or if I want to wake up on the wrong or the right side of the bed, Lord, let your Spirit come over me, consume me, fill me, move me. And before I knew it, that day I was just walking right into God's will and just loving on people, and amazing things happened. A random person my husband prayed with, I randomly ran into her and just got to talking. It was amazing. God just showed me like, I'm there. I'm in everything. So moral of the story is, let the Holy Spirit, let Jesus manifest in you and through you, so that we can really show not only our children, but everybody else who Jesus is. Because if you're not going to show them, who will? So, encouragement of the day. Bye.